All right, welcome back. So here is another very easy, totally impromptu self-working card trick that anybody can do. Now, I'm not gonna post a separate tutorial for this one because I don't know how this works, but it just works. If you follow along exactly what I did on the performance, you'll be able to perform this one. So just grab a deck of cards and try to see if it works, all right? So like I told you, this is totally impromptu card trick. So a spectator can shuffle this deck. They can cut this deck as many times as they want to. So they're gonna do that. They're gonna shuffle the cards. They're gonna cut the cards, it really doesn't matter. And when they're done, they're gonna spread out the deck and they're gonna pick out any cards that they want to. So let's say they have to pick out this one. Oh, and I forgot to show you, but every single card in here is all different. And every single card is totally legit deck of cards. There's no gap, there's no duplicates. It is completely normal deck of cards. And you can actually even borrow this deck from someone else. And yet, you happen to pick out one card out of this deck, and that happens to be this one. Make sure you remember this one. Now, I don't have a monitor with my camera, so I really do not know what this card is. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lose your selections. So I want you to cut approximately 1/3 of the pack. So this looks like a 1/3. And we're gonna just go and put your selections on there. And we're gonna lose your selections by cutting approximately like a little more than half of what's left. So at this point, your selection is hopelessly lost in this pile, but you can actually go further and you can actually cut this pack as many times as you want to. So at this point, I have no clue where your card is. And of course, you don't even know where your card is. Your card is truly and hopelessly lost somewhere among this pile. Now, in order to find your card, we need to use these two jokers. Now, they can actually examine these two jokers to see if it is gapped in any way or if there's any like a hidden cards in between them. And then once they're done with the examinations, you're gonna put that jokers on the remaining packet. And then you're gonna bury that jokers with the other pile. Now, this is the only moment that magician's gonna work. So what he's gonna do is he's basically gonna shuffle these two packs together, like so. So here's the shuffle. And if we did it correctly, your two jokers happens to catch one card during the shuffles. And I don't know how this works, but it always works. And that is my handling and tribute to Dawn Patrol by Bannon.